Back in March, my 27 hours of round-trip international flying time was made easy in large part to the VITURE One XR glasses. I recently reviewed the latest model, the VITURE Pro, so check out that video for all of the details on the VITURE ecosystem. And please ignore the fact that I said VITURE over and over. I since learned that it's VITURE, and like future, VITURE, future, VITURE. I'll try to get to say that right. But for the past couple of weeks, I've been using another VITURE option that is more affordable for those who aren't convinced they need to spend $460 on a pair of XR glasses. There are a couple fairly minor differences, and some may say one is a benefit, and for many people, these glasses may be the perfect combination of features and price. Hello everybody, this is Matthew Miller, otherwise known as Palm Solo. And as you can see, the glasses I'm talking about are the VITURE One Lite XR glasses. These are available now on Amazon for $349, but there is a 10% promo code, VITURE10, to save you another $34.90, so just over $300. And if you decide to buy these, please do consider using my Amazon affiliate link in the description below to support future reviews here on this channel. The VITURE 10 promo code also works on some of the accessories that you may want to enhance that full experience. Now, one thing that you can see with the glasses that I have on here, these ones are white. That is known as the marshmallow color. That color variant is only available on the VITURE website itself, but I'll include a direct link in the video description below. Unfortunately, there is no 10% off for this particular color, but you can also get them in black. If you want to know all of the details on using these glasses with various media and various accessories, please check out my VITURE Pro glasses review that has all of those details. I'm going to talk here a little bit about the differences between the VITURE One Lite and the VITURE Pro. Now, one thing to note is that the previous VITURE One has been replaced with the Pro, and the VITURE One Lite pretty much matches the capability, the display inside, all that functionality of the previous VITURE One. The Lite is a variant of the One and not necessarily a variant of the Pro. A couple of differences, and this first one is a difference that some may actually find to be a benefit for the VITURE Lites, and that is on the back, the connection now between the glasses and your phone and other devices is a USB-C connection. So it's a USB-C to C cable rather than the magnetic connector that's found on the VITURE Pros. Now, the VITURE Pro magnetic connection is designed if your device falls off or something falls off, the cable separates rather than pulling the glasses off of you. So I see the benefit of the magnetic connector, and I have no problem with that, but some people didn't want that, so this is a USB-C to USB-C connector, which saves them a little bit of money, I guess. The other thing that you see on my face is the lens shade. Now, these lens shades are available for just $8. This is the Bakia one that I have on here. You can buy, there's like 6 or 7 different variants, including just a plain black one. I don't know if there's a plain white one, we'll have to see. But the reason that you need the lens shade, in my opinion, for most of the viewing, is that there's no electrochromic dimming display. So if I take these off, this lens shade, and it just pops off. If I take the lens shade off, now when I'm looking at the camera, I can see the text in front of me, but I can also see through. There is no dimming, so it's really hard unless you're in a nighttime situation in the dark, it's okay, but in almost every other situation, you're really going to want to use and have one of those lens shades. And it does come in the box with it, but these other ones you can buy just to kind of dress it up if you'd like. Now, as I mentioned, the VITURE Lite is pretty much like the VITURE One was, not the Pro. So it has the same 120-inch display size, the same brightness that was in there, the 60 Hz refresh rate. And I have to say, if you've read my materials on the VITURE One, original one, there's a lot of great things about that. And I never even thought about all the improvements that might come about with the VITURE Pro, which is the bigger display, the brighter display, and the more light blocking capability. But again, that's a $150 difference. So this VITURE One Lite still has the awesome diopter adjustment dials on top for myopia correction, which as a contacts wearer and a glasses wearer, I love that. It lets me use these glasses without contacts, without glasses, or anything else like that. Has that excellent audio through the partnership with Harman. There are 4 different nose pads in the box to get the perfect fit on your nose. And of course, you've heard me say this on previous videos, but my main feature that I love is the support for SpaceWalker. And I've talked about this before, but I'll just mention that supports up to 3 displays on a MacBook in addition to the MacBook display. And it's coming soon to Windows. It's also available on iOS and Android. But as a business traveler that travels with a single laptop and that small display, especially my Surface Pro display, which is even smaller, these glasses help me be very productive on the road where I can have 3 displays. Now that's not just on when I'm in a hotel room. That includes on an airplane, on a train for commuting, and many other places. So that is a fantastic function. These glasses also work with all of the VITURE accessories, right? The Mobile Dock Pro, the Bluetooth gaming controller, the XR adapter that you need if you want to do the head tracking capability. These glasses support the 3D playback for that content. There's no trade-off with the Lite version. The Lite version simply is changing the connector and the dimming, auto dimming capability. Every other function that you like on the VITURE XR glasses is there. This, as I mentioned, is a USB-C on this end now of the glasses, but also the other end is USB-C. And older phones, older than the iPhone 15, do not have USB-C, so you will need that HDMI XR adapter if you're planning to use it with an older iPhone. Now, one thing I've learned as I've used these glasses more and more is that some Android phones, in particular the Google Pixel phones and many of the lower cost Motorola phones, don't work with the XR glasses due to video out limitations. And there was actually something confusing because I have the OnePlus Open that I bought, the foldable phone. That one works just fine, but then the OnePlus, was it 12R, does not work. So Android can be a little bit goofy and inconsistent. So be careful when you have an Android phone and you want to use these glasses. Now, if you have a Samsung phone, every Samsung phone I've tried works perfectly well with these glasses, and many of the Samsung phones also support Samsung DeX, which is a pretty cool experience on glasses like this. The VITURE One Lite glasses and XR glasses in particular have changed the way I commute, travel, and game. And if you're looking to save $150 over the VITURE Pro, the VITURE One Lite is a very good option to consider. VITURE Pro is clearly the flagship and the larger and brighter display. And for me personally, I'll pay that extra $150 for that bigger, brighter, better experience. And I really do like the electrochromic display when I'm traveling, because with just a press of a button, I can turn that on and off rather than having to move the light shade to talk to the flight attendant or somebody on the train or something like that. The VITURE One Lite are a perfect Nintendo Switch companion while also helping you enjoy the screens of productivity through SpaceWalker. So the VITURE One Lites are available now. Take a look at them. If you like the marshmallow, you have to go to the VITURE website. I appreciate everybody asking questions about these glasses. I'm learning some new things about XR, and we're exploring some other avenues of that. If you like this channel, please subscribe, tell your family and friends, and I'm always on there interacting with the viewers and comments, so please leave your comments. Thanks everybody for watching, and may the mobile force be with you.